And welcome into the Paul Farrington Show, a Wednesday edition of the Paul Farrington Show.
Cheers, Wine Wednesday.
Yeah,
it's a Wine Wednesday.
A Wine Wednesday.
Cheers it up.
Andrew brought some wine.
Andrew, thank you. Appreciate it.
Ziggy in spirit. And Zack has some nice water with him right now. So, finally, the whole crew is back together. Paul Farrington, Jack Weinberger, Andrew Keenan, and Robert Ziggy Ziegler from Virginia with the best executive producer in the world, Zack Bloomquist, who's down in some sushi while producing at the same time. Very skilled producer.
He's a multitasker.
We came back from trivia and everything was set up. It was beautiful. Now, Andrew, we were telling you, and Ziggy, Jack and I almost died on the way over here tonight. It was about as close as you can come to a fatal car accident while surviving. We're coming down the road, 40. Jack's going 40, speed limit, and all of a sudden this lunatic cuts across the entire, the little, on the way when you're passing the lake, how that you could turn down one of the side roads. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like to the right.
Yeah, so we're coming and we're about to go up the hill, and this guy's coming down towards us and just cuts across the entire road to get down by his house or pull into his driveway or something. And
yeah, but
Jack miraculously stopped.
Well, I'm lucky you survived.
Miraculously.
My life flashed from my eyes. If Paul was not in the...
Well, I'm not lucky. I'm glad.
If Paul was on the passenger seat, I am probably not here at the moment. So
what moment flashed before your life?
A whole mix of things. But so I was looking out the window. I saw the car. Right, I saw the car.
No, the guy's a lunatic.
I thought it was going to stop.
Was that what flashed through your mind? FDU beating Purdue again?
Yeah.
It might have been. I couldn't. I didn't even know.
It was so quick you couldn't see it.
It was quick. And then so I see the car to my left, and I'm like, all right, he's going to yield. He'll yield to me. He's going to stop
Legally.
So I'm looking over to Paul because I was talking to Paul. So I look back at Paul. Paul's like, Jack, stop. I look ahead, and there's the car. I'm like, I had jammed the brakes.
It was a great break, too. I did get jerked around a lot, and I'm telling you, we were like 6 feet away from this car. Just
it was
absolute
close.
lunatic.
It was close.
I don't know what he's doing, but
we're here.
Appreciate every moment. Appreciate every moment. We could be dead right now. All right. With that said, you know who is dead? The Texas Longhorns. They unfortunately fell to Miami. Jack's Miami pick. You're unbelievable, Jack.
Well, Jack's Miami's pick was Andrew's Miami pick. Then he publicized it.
I don't know about that.
Hold on. Who's the face beyond the reel? Who's the face behind the reel?
I'm trying to get some receipts. You continue.
Who's the face behind the reel?
Anyway, so Jack had Miami and then switched to Texas after the.
You're not, but you have money on UConn. I have money on Miami.
Yeah. After the Miami center got hurt, Jack switched his pick to Texas. And unfortunately, Miami knocked us all out. We thought we were on a dream route to collide with Andrew and UConn in the Final Four. And here we are now. No more chance at $30,000.
I mean, look.
30,000?
Between me, Jack, my dad, Mike Rotundo, and David, and then a little bit of Zach in there, we would have won $30,000 if Texas won.
90% of me is dead. 10% is still alive. Because I still do have the $30 to win 3K at Miami. So I got Miami. If you can't beat him, join him.
I love I bleed orange and green.
Beautiful. Who are you rooting for this weekend?
No comment.
La Rosa can't hear who I'm just rooting for this week.
Ziggy, real quick before we get on to the NFL, who do you think meets in the national championship and who will cut down the nets?
I've been high on FAU for a while. I think they've got.
What do you mean for a while?
What do you mean not for a while? I've been talking about this FAU team as a sleeper for a little while, Paul. I didn't think they were going to make it anywhere.
I've never heard him ever say that.
Did you say it on this show?
I'm not sure.
No chance.
I thought I did, but clearly.
All right, so right now then you're calling FAU to win. I don't think that.
No.
Oh, okay. So what are you predicting?
I think it's going to be San Diego State, UConn, and UConn's going to win by 4.
Okay. Do you think UConn has any trouble with Miami?
Sure, I think they'll have some trouble. But I mean, you look at what they've done up until this point. They've wiped the floor with really good teams.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
it's tough for me. I mean, when this team's out there and playing well, and they've got the guard play, they look like an NBA team.
I told Jack that I envisioned before, and I think Andrew might have been there as well. I envisioned Jim Nantz going Hawkins again, and that's why I wanted to take UConn. And unfortunately, I fell victim to the squad ride, which again, I'd rather fall with the guys than win alone, like Andrew. But
I mean, just like if UConn, if the guard play keeps up, right, this is their one weakness going into the tournament.
What date was this text? What date was this text?
Wait, you sent this to Will. Miami men's basketball championship plus 11,000 on January 6th. Do you still have this bet in place?
Don't worry about what I have in place when I don't have.
Did you
in place.
cash out?
Why would I cash out for $25?
We're sitting on my couch watching basketball. I'm like, oh, I love this team. And he's like, oh, so do I.
On January 5th.
On January 5th.
Well, I mean, that makes a little more sense now. All right, so you got UConn. You obviously have UConn over San Diego State.
I told you I have no comment. As a Miami faithful and a
No.
and a
Who do you have
UConn
winning the FAU San Diego State game?
FAU.
Okay.
I think San Diego State is terrible. I watch them every game. I watch them. They can't make a shot.
I keep thinking they're terrible, but they keep winning.
Every team who plays them misses wide open threes all game.
I know, but it's just they keep winning and they keep beating good teams.
I don't know.
I had the funniest, weirdest, strangest mix of emotions this past weekend when Texas lost. But I'm like, you know what? Like, now I gotta root for Miami because I could still win something.
Me too. I can win 1,000 on Miami now.
So that's my credibility and my 3K is what I'm pulling for. Unfortunately, I do think Miami gets past UConn.
You actually think that, or is that the money talking?
No, I think they do, and I think they lose to FAU in the championship game.
There is no chance FAU is winning the national championship.
I love Miami's guards. I said this with the earlier before the tournament started. I said guards in the tournament.
They do.
Wong, Miller just had 25 points, destroyed Texas.
Didn't miss a shot.
However, I think it's a team of destiny. I think that I saw a video before the tournament Miami posted saying, "Don't pick us, please, don't pick us." And here they are backing up.
Drake should have been
backing up their talk.
They were right. They should have picked
backing
them.
up their talk in the Final Four. I think they're a team of destiny who will go to the championship, and FAU will come out in that game, and will want nothing more than to knock off their big brother. So I think FAU beats Miami
you're
in the
right.
final.
And the national championship, Miami will have nothing to play for.
Oh, they'll have a whole lot to play for, but I think FAU would want it more.
I think UConn will beat Miami pretty good. No, I think UConn will beat Miami, and then I'm going to go with...
Whoever wins UConn Miami will win the national championship game by 50 points.
They should. But both these, but FAU and San Diego State keep playing well.
Well, FAU's played no one. Literally, they played no one. Go look who they played.
Fairleigh Dickinson.
Well, after you.
They should have lost that.
Do you think
make a layup.
FAU's in the Final Four if they beat FAU?
No.
Playing in the Garden against Tennessee and K-State?
They would have beat Tennessee. K-State would have beat them.
I probably agree, yeah. I think K-State would have beat them.
Tennessee's terrible. They're out without their lead guard. And K-State, they've been overachieving the tournament.
Small. I got UConn over San Diego State. Ziggy, I think you're aware of this because we were briefly texting about it, but just to really let you understand how absurd this was, the Jinx was back this weekend. Mike,
never left.
Bigger than ever.
No, our friend Mike though
Bigger
struck.
than ever.
Yeah, $30,000 Jinx. He
It was terrible. We knew it.
The score was about 65-53. Texas had a 95.6% chance of winning. 13. Yeah, it was
64-51.
64-51. So Texas had a 95% chance of winning. Mike says, "This is over." And me and Zack both go, "Are you I think I said, "You shut your mouth, Mike." And he said,
"It was too late."
He was like, "What are you talking about? I've been saying it all game." But that was the one. That was the one when he said it. I said, "You shut your mouth."
I thought you were joking, and then I realized you were not joking.
It's right after I said, I'm like, all right, guys, one or two more buckets here, it's wraps. We're going by 17, 18.
We had the shot to go up 16.
And then Mike's like, "Jack, no, this is over.
This is over. You shut your mouth, Mike." And here's the chart. Do you see this?
Oh, I saw it.
I don't understand why you guys don't hedge this.
You understand? I had Miami money line, and I redeposited into my account because I was like, "Oh, I lost everything."
No.
I wish I had known Mike's vote. No, the game was over.
If you look here at the win probability graphic, it is almost a vertical line from the moment that Michael says this is over. From Texas being 95%.
If you would ask, do I think Miami has a better chance of winning this game or losing by 30? In that moment, I actually thought they were going to lose by 30.
They couldn't make a bucket.
No,
they couldn't make a bucket.
And then Wong hit everything he took.
And they
got every rebound, every call went to every single thing.
Yes. Did you think that was a foul at the end on Cunningham?
Yes.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah. Well, I think Omier jumped straight up and he got undercut. Like
I thought Cunningham started the box out and then Omier jumped, and it's kind of.
But he did undercut it. It's a tough call. It's a tough call because the kid's boxing out. But I mean, it wasn't over the back. Like, he got tabletopped.
He did. But Ziggy, what did you think of that? The Cunningham Omier. Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, look, at a certain point, I feel bad for the ref in that situation because either way, you're more or less calling the game. right? Like that's one of those fouls that really
but
could
they
go either
reversed
way.
it
I mean, that
too.
was the
I don't
game.
think it was
the
a
call.
bad call though. Like
They
it wasn't
changed it, though.
I think it could have just been a no call. Like box out, he jumped up and fell down.
That was the game, that call. Because whoever shoots free throws there won the
Oh, yeah. If Cunningham goes and makes 2, I think Miami
Yeah.
comes down, probably misses, and Texas
gets
is
the
going to the
board
line.
and-
Yeah, that was a tough call there. But anyway, Miami,
I
UConn
went
now,
right
so
from
we'll see.
boop to boop.
Oh, yeah, in seconds. All right, let's go on to
Andrew,
the...
see you Saturday. See you Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm on Miami, too. See you Saturday.
Well, I'm a Miami fan.
Who are you rooting for?
No comment.
No
Are
comment.
you going dough or are you going fandom?
Well, I'm winning
going
dough
dough.
either way.
Okay, let's hit a little bit of the NFL now. Lamar Jackson, it was revealed that he demanded a trade from the Ravens on March 2nd. We're just going to take a quick look at the betting odds to land Lamar. We had a conversation last week about the Vikings and whether or not they should go after Lamar Jackson. Andrew would be very upset to hear that we said all of us agreed we don't think they're in a position to do so right now.
Why would I be upset with that? I completely agree. They stink.
Oh, I thought you were very much gung-ho on great quarterback, go get him.
I am gung ho on that. However, your team stinks.
Oh, so you agree the Vikings should not go get Lamar Jackson?
Well, I mean, if they could get him, yeah, go get him. But like,
okay,
it doesn't.
so you think they should go get him?
I think anyone should go get him.
Okay.
Well, the Vikings,
Even
couldn't,
the
the Vikings
Jets?
couldn't really do that. They
No,
couldn't
not
do
the
it,
Jets because we already have a great quarterback.
This is the same guy who 3 weeks ago,
Wilson?
after Aaron Rodgers said on Pat McAfee, "I want to be a Jet." We're like, Andrew, you ready for the reaction show? And he said, "Absolutely not. I'm not commenting on the matter until he signs with the
Well, I
Jets."
still
Until
haven't
he's with the
commented,
Jets.
but I don't want like. So what's the one thing that could deter him away? It's pissing him off by going to try to trade for someone else. Just do nothing. He'll be a Jet.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you pass up the opportunity to pay Aaron Rodgers $15 million a year above the market rate? Who
What do
wouldn't
you
want
mean
to
above
do
the
that?
market rate? There's no market rate for a Hall of Famer. The market rate for the Hall of Famer is any. There's no. I would pay him. I would give him $500 million if it was possible.
Over 2 years.
Over a year, 1 year.
You want to win a Super Bowl? I know.
Oh, I want to make the playoffs.
I guess that is all you want. So, Lamar Jackson, the betting favorites, here are the top 5 right now, according to Fox Bet. Colts at plus 250, Patriots plus 450, Falcons plus 650, Commanders and Titans tied at plus 700. I wanted to ask you guys about the top 2 teams here, the Colts. Colts at plus 250, picking 4th in the draft. Would you trade? I'm thinking it would take the number 4 pick in the draft to go get Lamar Jackson. But Ziggy, you said you disagree with that.
It doesn't. I mean, here's what you actually need to get Lamar Jackson as a big contract. The Colts can offer it, and here's what you do. The 2023 draft rolls around. You either use your number 4 selection or you trade down with it, whatever. And then after the draft, you make your big offer to Lamar Jackson. You can offer 24 and 25 first-round picks to meet the tender, and boom, you're giving up future draft picks likely to be much worse than number 4. If the Colts seriously want to get Lamar, this is what they should be doing.
Would you go after him if you were them?
You know, the choices for them are probably Lamar Jackson or Will Levis. At this point, that seems pretty likely. If not, like Lamar Jackson or Anthony Richardson. You're hoping that one of those 2 guys can turn into a quality quarterback. We're not talking someone like CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. We're talking about the second tier. I think it makes a lot of sense to go get him if you've got an owner who's willing to write the check. And the fact is the Colts need to win now or everyone's getting fired.
And,
so, yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense for them.
And, yeah, it's in that division, you have Trevor Lawrence. You'll probably have, I'm not sure who Houston will line up. Probably Bryce Young. They'll probably get Bryce Young at this point.
Which is a steal.
And then, yeah, the CJ Stroud's probably going 1.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Bryce is my pick as well. And then who's the other one? You got the Titans. The Titans could also go after him, though. They're on this list as well. If you get Lamar Jackson, you got to think that team is right up there as possibly a co-favorite with Jacksonville, if not above them.
Way above them.
I'd say I think the team on this list who I'd be most intrigued to see go after him is the Patriots.
Please, no.
Because as I said last week, my hot take was that the Patriots, being a Patriots fan right now, was the worst.
You're an idiot.
Was the worst fan of football.
Yeah, we said which fan base would you least want to be rooting for right now?
The number 1 fan base who I wish I was a part of, who I've been jealous of, who I've yearned to be for years is the Patriots.
Jack said he would rather not be them.
I think they're in a hole right now. with Rodgers,
You
Josh
think they
Allen,
care?
and Tua in the division.
You got to understand,
Why do
the
they care?
Patriots, there's a lobbying to get Lamar Jackson over there. Meek Mill
Yeah, did you
was in
see
a
that?
text
Yeah.
message with Robert Kraft
look, you
asking
They have
Kraft to go get
6
Lamar.
Super Bowls.
You have that's past.
No, it's not.
No,
If
no,
the
no,
Jets
no.
win one Super
Forget-
Bowl, we
forget-
never have to win another
forget,
game.
No, forget
White-
history.
I can't forget
No,
it.
forget history. Forget history.
No, I can't forget
Just
that.
current state.
I can't forget
current
that.
state.
That is unforgettable.
All right, from now going forward, if you the Jets cease
Like,
to exist,
you would hate to be a Patriots fan right now.
No, because they won 6 Super Bowls.
But take that
the
away.
Jets
I can't take
cease
that
to
away.
exist.
That's all that matters.
Well, all right, fine. What team is in the worst position moving forward?
I said New England. Because you're Josh Allen, Aaron
The
Rodgers.
Jaguars,
What?
they're born losers. I put the Jets up there too.
Okay.
Well, the Jets are
Okay.
one. That's the worst.
You can't talk to him
The
about
worst team to be a fan of is the New York Jets.
moving forward. You're gonna have Aaron Rodgers for the next 2 years.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
We have no
yeah,
Jets.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So
That
It's
I can.
pain and misery. The Vikings are up there too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we're-
yeah. I mean, that's.
I actually think we could be. We could actually be. I wasn't considering us.
Oh, you're up there.
We actually could be one, Ziggy.
But I say this because
That's what it looked.
because in that division right now, with Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers,
Zach Wilson.
Zach, well, Aaron Rodgers.
By the way, can I make a? You finish, and then I have a point to make that I saw today, and I
I'll
need
be
to
quick.
make.
I'll be quick. I'll be quick.
Go ahead.
No, take your
But,
time. We're in no rush.
Allen, A-Rod, and Tua healthy, good quarterback, good offenses. In that division right now, to do anything, you need points. You need to be able to score. And with Mac Jones, they cannot score with those 3 teams. Lamar, you can.
Yep. I think that's.
And it's as simple as that.
Very well said.
It's simple as that for me with New
You are
England.
brilliant.
I know.
Did people tell you that?
I'm aware. I'm aware.
So even though this is off top, well, kind of, it's about the Jets.
To push back on that though, Jack. I mean, in 2021, when Mac Jones had a competent offensive coordinator, the Patriots had the 6th best offense in the league by points scored. The problem isn't Mac Jones. The problem is Matt Patricia, and he's gone now. They got Bill O'Brien coming in. So I don't know if the Patriots should be so willing to give up on Mac Jones.
The Pats can play in an AFC chip with Lamar. They can't with Mac Jones.
But what I was saying,
When was the last time Lamar went to the AFC Championship?
This is unbelievable watching you guys right now.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You guys are both being ridiculous.
What do you mean? They're debating.
They're arguing if the Patriots are the worst team to be a fan of in the NFL. All they do is win.
We know.
Are you listening to the
No,
show?
they're
No,
not.
I'm not listening because
get
I'm
it.
zoned out about this. The Jets is what that's what I'm
what?
zoned out about.
Yeah, no. They're saying Lamar Jackson. on
We
the
know
Patriots.
Lamar has the talent to take a team far. Mac Jones, we know, does not. Watch the 2 play. That's all it comes down to.
Mac Jones sucks.
On
Just
what
watch the
basis do we say that Lamar Jackson has the talent to take a team far when he's 1-3 in the playoffs?
What is Mac Jones?
Mac Jones is 0-1.
They're both whatever.
Well,
They're both not
you're
winning.
just saying that the talent, the skills of Lamar Jackson.
I'm not looking at the history of Lamar Jackson. I'm looking at what he has to offer. His talent, his ability can take a team to where they want to be. Mac Jones does not have that.
I mean, we haven't seen Lamar Jackson's style translate to playoff football, though.
But I think
Right,
he could.
things get
I think
tough.
he
You need
could.
a quarterback who's able to deliver the ball downfield in a short period of time. We've
I think
seen
he
that
could.
over and over
I think
again.
he could. I
Yeah,
think
A-Rod.
Lamar can't do. We've never seen it.
But I think I think he could. Doesn't mean I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess agree to disagree.
Yeah, I mean, I think he can. I don't think Mac Jones can.
I think if you give Lamar like a competent wide receiver, now we're talking. He hasn't had a competent wide receiver.
I mean, he's the best tight end in football.
But other than that, he's really
Yeah.
never had a receiver, has he?
He's had Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood
He's had
Brown's
Mark
pretty good.
Andrews.
Hollywood
He's
Brown's
had
good.
Yeah, but when he had Hollywood Brown, he was good with him, right? And Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood put up like 600 yards of Lamar Jackson.
Oh, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. I like Lamar in New England.
Lamar, yeah. I mean, Lamar is
Keep him away from New England. He's not going to New England. Bill Belichick doesn't want him.
He's like, please, God, no, don't go to New
I'm
England.
with Andrew on this. Like, I can't deal with this. I don't need Patriots for another 20 years.
No, we don't need him.
Like,
All right,
could-
so
Could
what's
you
bothering
imagine?
you?
I'd hate it too.
What's bothering
It
you?
was Robert Sala's press conference the other day. Whether
What'd
it
he
was
say?
yesterday or today, I can't remember.
Let's hear it.
When he said Zach Wilson is our number 2
This
quarterback.
wine is great.
Oh,
If Zach Wilson is in the locker room this year, the season should be canceled.
he'll be in the locker room.
Oh, no. He's got to be shipped away.
I think he'll be in the locker room.
Why would they want to lose money
Who do you want
getting
to
rid of Zach Wilson?
No, because he's the cancer. Imagine, Ziggy, imagine this. You're a professor, correct?
Soon.
Moderately.
Or you teach students.
Yeah.
Imagine your students every day, right in front of your face. We're writing posters and stuff and saying, Mr. Ziegler, we hate him. We want Miss Smith. Every day in your face. How would you feel?
Honestly, I can take it.
He might be able to.
Okay,
I wouldn't feel
regardless.
good.
If it saves me money so I can afford to get Aaron Rodgers like Mercedes Lewis or whatever, I'll take it.
Zach Wilson is a born loser. Aaron Rodgers is undoubtedly going to get hurt, and we're going to need that Chad Henne in the playoffs to come in for 2 quarters and win us a game. And you've seen this guy. Zach Wilson is not a competent NFL quarterback. Nope. He's not a competent college quarterback. He's not a competent high school. No, he's not. He's not.
I mean, he went.
If you can't throw the ball from here to the wall, you can't play quarterback.
He went number 2, right?
Which is the worst. Jamarcus Russell, Ryan Leaf. This is the worst pick of all time.
Jamarcus Russell was amazing in college.
Yeah, and Zach Wilson, he only threw for 3,700 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions.
Yeah, against in a conference that St. Mary's doesn't even have all the good schools don't even have football teams.
Like Jamarcus Russell was a national champion at LSU. Like Zach Wilson came from the Mountain West.
He was still very good. He was good enough to be the number 2 pick in the draft.
Zach Wilson got embarrassed in a bowl game against Coastal Carolina. That's when the Jets should have known. See ya.
Yeah, they should have known. You were the one calling him a generational quarterback. 8 months ago.
Next question.
Okay, so you just want.
I can't see.
You're done.
I cannot see him on the sideline.
He'll be there.
And I will be at that first preseason game when Aaron Rodgers is playing. And the moment they take him out, I will be leading the boos in MetLife for Zach Wilson running on the field louder than you've ever heard. You'll be able to hear the echoing across New Jersey and New York state lines.
And the boos will be there. The boos will be out when he runs on.
He may be the most hated athlete in the NFL.
But he'll be on your sideline. That's just there's no doubt.
I don't know.
I think Deshaun Watson's above him at the moment.
What? The Browns fans like him.
Outside of the Cleveland fans might like him, but I don't.
No, I'm saying by their own home fans.
Oh.
It's funny because Zach Wilson was probably like the greatest when the mom thing came around, and now he's
what a fall from grace.
It's the same thing as Texas. It went whoop.
He's just got to bang another mom.
Zach, remind us what that mom thing.
No, the mom killed us. Ever since the mom, he's been terrible.
Let's
Instead of banging moms, maybe you get on the sideline or go to somewhere and start practicing.
That's what I said. You were the one who was applauding him.
You know what killed him? It was the shirts from Barstool releasing the banging moms throwing bombs.
Yeah, no,
it
was never a good sign. All right, let's go to our 4 downs here. Andrew, I'm not sure if you're aware, but we created a segment called 4 Downs.
I'm aware.
All right, the first one.
He's always aware.
Where do you guys think?
I'm an all-knowing being.
What team should make an offer
That seems unlikely.
for DeAndre Hopkins? I'll start here. There's a couple teams that come to mind. I have jotted down the Giants. I think the Browns, the Patriots.
Pick one, Paul. Don't be a coward.
I'm going to go with the Giants. I think the Giants should go after him because if you're investing this much into Daniel Jones. Oh, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
If you're investing this much into Daniel Jones,
appreciate it.
4 years, $160 million contract, you got to get him some weapons. We know that they have Saquon Barkley. He's more than enough at running back. But who's he throwing to right now? There's just
Darren Waller.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He has Darren Waller. So
for the 3 games a year he's healthy.
Yeah, he's got Darren Waller. But at
Hodgins is pretty good.
Outside at receiver, Hodgins is
shockingly good. Every time I saw him, he was running wide open.
You only saw him playing against the Vikings when he was running wide open.
Oh, maybe.
Go look at Hodgins' stats. Look at Daniel Jones' stats. Both of them have 2 games last season where they were
Giants is a good
unbelievable.
Answer. Giants is a good answer.
Unbelievable. Both of them against the Vikings. The rest of the season, they're okay. You got to get him some receiving help. And I think DeAndre Hopkins is. A lot of people are forgetting just how good he is.
You know what's going to happen? This season, we will see Hopkins and Lamar on the Patriots.
No.
And they'll be the
no way
AFC favorite.
Do you really think Hopkins wants to go meet up with his buddy Bill O'Brien again? You really think he's ready for that reunion?
Hopkins, the team that should offer for DeAndre Hopkins is the team I mentioned before, who is the worst fan base, the worst team to root for, the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's who he should go to.
They don't need him.
They've got Christian Kirk and Calvin Ridley. Who else do they need?
Well, what do you mean? You're acting like DeAndre Hopkins is very good. They should. Well, again, like I said, I don't want him on the Jets, but I think for Trevor Lawrence, you should go get a young guy. I mean, not a young guy. As a young guy, you should get an experienced guy, DeAndre Hopkins.
Ridley, Hopkins, and Kirk.
Yeah, there you go. Ridley in the slot.
According to John Gambarado.
Did I just? I see a picture of Trevor Lawrence.
No. There's a bunch of teams here, but according to John Gambarado, Arizona Sports, he's from Arizona, a reporter for Arizona Sports. He says, "quote I'm being told Hopkins prefers to go to either the Jaguars or the Chargers. 2 destinations for him.
You're
Jacksonville to play with Peterson and Lawrence, and then the Chargers to play with Herbert.
Also, when you're at that stage of your career, you want to go somewhere warm. He doesn't want to go to New York, or he doesn't want to go to Pitt. He wants to go lay on the beach.
Chargers would be.
what about-
if he
Chargers
gets to
is
the
good
Chargers.
too, but I think they're
What
just
about-
too good. They don't want.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen and Mike
What about
Williams are far
Carolina?
superior.
What are the Carolina Panthers?
They're
New Orleans-
horrible.
New
Can't
Orleans
win there.
Saints.
Can't win there.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Ziggy?
Why shouldn't the Jets go get him? Look, we know you're bringing
I
in
think
Aaron
Jets are
Rodgers.
horrible.
You know you've got a good defense.
Look at our wide receivers.
You
We
can
don't
use
need
a
him.
number 2, Garrett Wilson, and Alan Lazard is just such a game changer. You don't want to get DeAndre Hopkins.
Hopkins would make your offense.
You're telling me that when you got Christian Kirk and Ridley, you got to add someone else. But Garrett Wilson,
Garrett Wilson
and
is
Alan
far
Lazard.
superior. Out of that group of 4 people, he is the best by a
Yeah,
mile.
but believe it or you need more than one
But Andrew,
receiver in the NFL
think
to
about
succeed.
your offense with DeAndre.
But I
Hopkins.
don't. No, I'd rather let's draft a wide receiver.
No. That's fine. That's fine. But if
But
you're
the
able to get
Rams.
him,
And we have serviceable guys that aren't like
they're
like
okay.
Corey
but
Davis
Hopkins
isn't terrible.
Hopkins is a game changer.
Corey Davis needs to go in order to get Aaron
Oh no, he
Rodgers.
needs to go, but he's not terrible.
No, he's getting cut for Aaron Rodgers.
I hope so.
There's no way around it.
I think the Giants, just to go back to them,
He's
they
not
have
going to be a
ton of
Jet,
cap
DeAndre
space,
Hopkins.
Giants have what? They have.
Hopkins said he would take a pay cut too. Like he's not looking for top tier money.
He's going to go to the Jaguars, Chargers. Who else is in count?
Philly.
We'll go to Philly.
Maybe he'll come to Miami.
I mean, that would be.
You can never have too many weapons.
Miami. No, you don't have.
I do.
You can never have too many weapons.
I do
Yeah.
think though that Ziggy's right here when saying that the Jets with DeAndre Hopkins would be filthy. Can you imagine Aaron Rodgers throwing to Hop? I think Hopkins would actually be similar to Devontae Adams.
We already have someone who's similar and better than Devontae Adams.
Why don't you want 2 good
Yeah, why would
receivers on your team?
You want more weapons.
We have Lazard.
Well, you're telling me you take Alan Lazard over DeAndre Hopkins?
Lazard's great blocking. We're in the West Coast offense. He's
Yeah,
good.
no, this is just
How much
delusion.
of the Steelers?
Remember Zach when he laid out 3 guys and went 1, 2, 3 right in
What
your
is
face?
what's the price tag on DeAndre Hopkins? You think?
It's expensive.
It's not. He said he'd take a pay
So
cut.
right, yeah, this year, assuming there's no
he'd ask
pay
for an extension.
How much are the Steelers?
Wait.
I mean-
Go ahead, Ziggy.
assuming there's no extension on DeAndre Hopkins, he's got like 10 million guaranteed for each of the next 2 years and like 19 million in base salary.
But what
so
about
the
the
team that trades
compensation?
from is going to have to extend him.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean the compensation in draft picks.
Oh, 3rd rounder.
The
Really?
Cardinals need to get rid of him.
Would
Yeah.
the
He doesn't wanna be
Steelers
there.
be a crazy
3rd or
save?
4th.
Yes.
Uh,
The team stinks.
No. You have a young quarterback, up and coming offense. Then you give a young quarterback a veteran receiver.
The Steelers don't have the money. They have way too many other needs, especially on defense. Getting DeAndre Hopkins when you've already got serviceable receivers, I think, is just too much.
I think Hopkins, Pickens, and Johnson's it would be incredible.
It would be, but you don't have the money. You've got a million holes on defense. I don't see it.
All right, so we'll all just say one time. You say Jaguars.
Yeah.
You say
I'm gonna say Patriots.
Patriots. Ziggy, you come down officially on.
Jets, Jets.
I love how Ziggy is advocating for DeAndre Hopkins to go to the Jets, and then no matter what, these two are just not going to happen.
No, we agree. I just don't think it's worth trading. I'd rather have a young receiver to learn with Aaron Rodgers, especially as Aaron Rodgers will be there
we've
for
seen
2
how
years.
Aaron Rodgers does with rookie receivers. He's patient.
Christian
he's
Watson
kind,
was pretty
he's
good.
helpful.
By the end of the year.
Remember the
Took a
last
while.
time?
And yeah, we're going to be playing towards the end of the year, so that's when I want it to be good.
Remember the last time that
Smith and Jigba, that's who I want, baby. Link them right back up with Wilson.
we saw Mac
He just
Jones with an elite receiver?
With Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looked like the best ever.
It's
To get
Alabama.
him D-Hop, I'm just saying.
He's got Juju.
I like the Giants. I think they
He
got
does.
to get
You're
Dan.
right.
They got to get
I forgot
DJ.
they got
Watt.
Juju.
All right.
Well, Juju and D-Hop, that's a good core.
We'll keep this one brief. Ziggy and I will just go.
I
give our
can't
picks on
answer
this
that.
one.
I really don't
Worst
know.
contract of the offseason so far, Ziggy.
Oh, I mean, it's so easy. It's the Javon Hargrave contract with the San Francisco 49ers.
Wait.
Well-
All right, do that. Then give me a bigger name. I need a bigger
I
name.
literally
He's
don't
the-
know
you
who
don't-
that is.
You don't know who Javon Hargrave
Is he a
is?
D tackle?
It's the old Steeler.
He's the
Oh, so
D
I do know
tackle
who
from
he
the
is.
Eagles who got like 20 sacks last
He's
year.
the old
He's
Steeler.
phenomenal. All right, go
He
ahead.
was signed to like a 4-year, $80 million contract. He's one of the biggest players in the Super Bowl.
Well, I
You guys
just
seriously don't
barely
know who
did
Javon
he was.
Hargrave is?
I was using a hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
There you go.
So you hate that? You hate the Hargrave still?
You know what the worst contract was? The Miami Dolphins for Berrios. 1 year, however many. Oh, actually, the worst contract was 2 years, $12 million for Mike White. He can't play. Gets hurt every time he's up.
It was 2 years, $8 million, but only $4 million in guarantees.
For Michael, whatever. Paying. I mean, he'll step on the field once and then he'll break his leg. You have the most most injury-prone quarterback, and you just said, okay, let's get the backup who's even more injury-prone.
I mean, well, look, here's at least to like the Daniel Jones deal, right? I can at least see the upside if you're really high on Daniel Jones.
That was in consideration for me.
He's locked. I think it's one of the worst. But you say, look, he's locked in for 4 years. There's a chance for upside here. I have no idea what the upside is. The paying an aging D tackle $20 million a year. Mm-hmm. I just don't get it.
No, I think you're right on
How
that
did you
one.
get $80 million?
Yeah, 4 years,
so
$80
this guy
million.
screwed the
That's
Jets.
crazy. That's crazy.
Because Quentin Williams is going to have to get more.
Oh, no, he's not the one who screwed the Jets. The one who screwed the Jets was Darren Payne with the Commanders. He signed for 4 year, 92.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
The Darren Payne contract was remarkable.
So
I mean,
what,
it's the
Quentin Williams is going to be 4 years,
Aaron
100?
Donald.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Would you say 4 years?
No, he's going to want more than 100. He's going to want to come in just below Aaron Donald, that 28, 29 line, where Frank.
I mean,
Clark
he is amazing. If you watch the Jets, he won us like 7
Your D line was. I watched your D line
Also,
last year.
Sleeper contract for worst contract of the offseason. Quincy Williams getting paid. He's only getting paid because of his brother.
Oh yeah, well he's a Jet. No, we want him.
Yeah, 3 years, $18 million.
Oh, stop it!
For
$6
Quincy
million a year.
Williams. Yeah, but then you combine the fact that you need to pay Quinnen Williams 30, and we're paying $36 million a year for
tackling is a
Quinnen
meaningless
Williams.
stat.
I know.
He's good, Quincy Williams. I think he's good.
Ziggy, who do you think is the worst quarterback contract of the offseason?
Geno Smith.
The worst quarterback contract, Jarrett Stidham.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
What was
No,
his?
seriously, you're paying $10 million for
A year?
Jarrett Stidham? Yeah.
Yeah. This
On what team?
I mean,
The Broncos.
Raiders.
They're paying him a ton of money.
He's their starter.
No, Russell Wilson.
Well, if you're
no,
paying
no.
a guy $10 million a year
that's-
$10 million's a lot.
that's the best job in the world is backup quarterback.
for $10
for
mil.
$10 million, yeah.
I mean, you stand on the sideline doing
But
nothing.
I want.
I thought Jarrett Stidham was a minimum player. I would have had him under $2 million, but the Broncos must have loved what they saw of the Raiders
Don't they
last
have
year.
Wilson for 5 more years?
Yeah.
3, 4.
So this makes no sense.
No, it's a weird.
Stidham's made it in life.
Wait. But Ziggy, I want a starting quarterback. Like I want a Garoppolo, Daniel Jones, Derek. Like who is there anyone that you really dislike?
There were 3 starting quarterback deals, right? The Derek Carr was affordable. The Geno Smith deal was one of the best deals I've ever seen in the NFL. Can we? So Aaron Rodgers is off.
105.
Apparently it was, what was it, 3
It's
years?
370.
Apparently it was 75. We all thought it was 105.
No, the worst is probably Jones. He's making so much
he
money.
sucks.
No, wait. So hold on. Technically, when you pick up a player option, it counts as a new deal. So can I count Aaron Rodgers?
Sure.
Are you
1 year,
kidding me?
$65 million for Aaron Rodgers.
He's a troll. He's a troll.
Look, the
No,
market
where's
has
Daniel
spoken.
Jones?
It is decided that Aaron Rodgers is worth $50 million a year. And the Jets are going to be paying him $65 million for 1 year of quarterbacking.
2.
That's egregious.
Two.
No, it's $65 million just this year.
For 1 year, yeah. All right, so
You know how much Super Bowls?
This is a fan base starves of 50 years. They want to win. They want
If
to go win.
Aaron Rodgers wins the Jets a Super Bowl,
He's
it's
the best
worth
quarterback. He's the best
everything. It's
quarterback.
worth everything.
It's-
where does he rank all time?
He's the best ever.
I put him at 1.
I said he's the best ever.
He's the best ever.
I'd probably put him
He's in the top 3.
top 5.
3.
You put him over Peyton?
Yes.
You put him over. So Brady? No.
Brady might be better.
You'd probably go Brady.
Brady, Montana, Rodgers.
Brady Montana, maybe.
I mean, you can
Dude,
make that
if
argument.
you
but-
win with the Jets,
No, you can make. I think you can actually make.
he's
that
not
argument.
afraid. He's like, oh, I'm old, and I'm not gonna go to Miami, or I'm not gonna go to Texas, or I'm not
3?
gonna go to California. I'm gonna go to New York.
3 MVPs?
Here's
How
the
many?
ranking.
4? 3 or 4
3,
MVPs?
I think.
3? 2 Super Bowls, 3 MVPs?
Here's the ranking. Ready? It'd be Brady, Montana, Caleb Williams, Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Forgot
the
about
top
Caleb
4.
Williams.
That'd be the top 4.
That reel's doing well today. Okay, we'll do this one fairly quickly here. Third down. Guys, if you could go golfing. Yeah.
Can I go last on this one? I need time to think.
If you could go golfing with any 3 people to create a foursome in the world, what would be your ultimate golfing foursome?
Ziggy, you want to go first, Ziggy? Do you have a answer in mind?
No. Jack, I'm feeling you.
Alive or dead?
Alive.
Okay.
Currently living people. So
Ray
again,
Lewis, Big Ben,
Wait, hold on.
Watson, and probably Ray Rice.
No, and it would be you. You would be the
Oh,
fourth.
me,
Or
Ray.
you just want them 4, and then you can watch them play.
I want to see Big Ben, Ray Lewis, and like Ed Reed play golf together
With you.
with me. Could you imagine that?
I think that'd be a good time.
Me, Ben, Ray Lewis, and Ed Reed.
Who would you want to ride with? Ben, I'm assuming?
I'll be with Ben. It'd be 2, me and Ben against those 2.
Okay.
I just want to see what it's like.
What course are we playing? What course are we playing? This is important.
Oh, you can pick.
Augusta, dude.
Yeah, let's say Augusta.
Yeah,
Yeah, obviously we're playing Augusta.
Darlington.
Yeah, Darlington in North Jersey.
Oh wow, that's bad.
Do you know Ziggy?
Oh no.
How about you, Paul? What do you got?
I think if I'm going golfing, I have to go with Charles Barkley. I would really like to go with him. I think he's a funny guy. Yeah. Charles Barkley would make it for me. And then 2 other people to go golfing with. Man, I think it would be fun to also. I know I'm with athletes right now. I think Peyton Manning would also be a lot of fun.
It's always someone who sucks, though. Like, I mean, it was somebody who sucks. Like,
Charles sucks.
Yeah, Charles sucks.
Yeah, I'll be a Charles.
No, he doesn't suck compared to you guys.
Whoa. Excuse you.
I know, we're not that bad. We're not that bad.
All right, so I'll go Barkley. I'll go
that
Peyton
bad.
Manning, and then is there any comedian that I like? I mean, Kevin Hart could be fun. I might do that. I might do Barkley, Peyton Manning, and Kevin Hart. I think that'd be a fun foursome.
All right, Ziggy, let me hear it.
So you got to have someone who can play golf. So you got to go Tiger.
Not necessarily.
I mean, I would be in awe watching that though.
Look, it's Tiger can play. He'd be an interesting guy to have around. So for sure, Tiger. Then, you got to have somebody a little bit amusing to round it out. Give me Shaq.
All right.
Tiger, Shaq, okay.
Ziggy.
And then you need some chaos. Absolute chaos.
Oh, no. Please, no.
Deion Sanders.
Oh, okay.
Imagine
I
you
thought
got
were gonna
Tiger, prime time,
I thought you were going
Shaq.
OJ.
I got mine.
I thought you were going with OJ Simpson.
I mean, this is my alternate foursome. I think the best foursome, you got to have OJ. You got to have Juice. You got to have the real killer.
Oh, my gosh.
Ask him a million questions.
And you got to have Orenthal, James Simpson.
Oh,
that
God.
foursome,
Oh,
I think, elite.
All right, Andrew.
My
Oh,
number
wait, can I guess what yours would be?
There's no chance you got it.
I think it's Andrew. It's Charles Barkley, as you said.
No, well, I'm going to take Charles Barkley.
John
out 'cause you said
Rothstein.
him. No, it's not John Rothstein.
Kevin James, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock.
No, go ahead.
Number 1, first and foremost, over everyone, Larry David.
Oh,
You know who Larry David is?
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
He's hysterical.
He's said to be a decent golfer, and I'm a big fan of his. 2, Phil Mickelson. Like Ziggy said, I want someone to be good at golf.
Okay.
In that group. And then 3,
Me.
Aaron Rodgers. and we wouldn't leave that golf course until he was a New York Jet.
No,
No.
you want
No.
You want
You
Woody.
understand?
You want Woody, Aaron.
No, Woody needs to stay far away.
You know, Larry David was in a Hannah Montana episode.
I love Larry David.
Larry David's
I
great.
love Larry David too. That's a good
Andrew,
answer.
I don't think you understand. If you go out with Aaron Rodgers, once he
Larry David-
realizes what Jets fans are like, it's over. He's
Larry
retiring.
David, noted huge Jets fan.
All right, so this is.
Oh,
this
so
is
he can.
But Aaron wants to play with the Jets already.
And Larry, trust me, we'll get him
you
back.
got to get
and
someone
we'll,
from the
and
Packers.
we'll
there.
cross the finish line.
You got to get
So
someone
it's,
from the Packers.
it's you,
there.
Larry David, the Packers GM.
You want Gutekunst there.
No, I want Phil.
You got to get Gutekunst drunk on the course.
Imagine me and Aaron riding in a car together. I'm downing drinks, shanking balls. Phil is, he's doing his witty
thing.
stuff, hitting hellacious seeds up the middle. Larry David cracking his, self-deprecating humor. Oh, it'd be a great day.
I think I think I'd honestly choose Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, and Kevin James.
You just want to be in that group.
Yeah, and that's just such a hilarious group to be. Imagine golfing, getting a little buzz going. I mean, that'd be hysterical.
Oh, I don't care about the golf, but Phil, if you could play with a pro, you want to see.
Oh, I might.
That would be, yeah.
Jimmy Buffett could be fun to have. Oh, on a
That
golf
was my
course.
Auburn cap of the week.
Can he still golf at his age?
Oh, I think so. I'm sure Jimmy Buffett can golf. I don't know much about Jimmy
What about
Buffett.
Tony
though.
Romo?
He's good.
very good.
He's very good. Seems like a nice guy, but he would be in your ultimate foursome. Golfing foursome.
No. He'd be top 10 though.
All right, let's move on. Zach, do you have a quick?
Mia Khalifa?
Oh.
I have no time for women on the golf course.
Oh no!
That makes two.
No. I'm not saying that came out completely wrong. There are many very good women golfers who are way better than me. Not even in this. I'm saying I have no time to flirt with women while I'm trying to play golf.
So you just want to play
With guys, yeah. If I'm a girl, like I'm gonna be thrown off. I'm gonna be all flustered like I am right now. I have no desire for
Well, it
that.
depends who the girl
I
is.
get what he's saying.
Well, why would I want to
You
play?
can't handle being around a woman.
No,
No. I think he means like
no. That's exactly what I mean. I mean, like if I'm gonna drink 12 beers, I don't
yeah.
want some like pretty woman there, like judging me, like
You'd
while
get
I'm
all
playing.
flirty and out of it.
I just want to be focused on the game. Is that so weird?
Well, what if it was like what if it was?
Well, I'm not interested in like Greta Thunberg being with me. I have no interest in her.
Or
okay.
Maria Sharapova.
Well, your interests align more with guys.
Yeah.
which makes sense. That's
Like, yeah, could
it just came out a little wrong.
yeah,
right
could
there.
Michelle Wee that's a she could if
Oh,
we
yeah.
played golf I would look like a fool, and she's a great golfer. I'd love to play golf with a great woman golfer. However, in my dream foursome, I prefer Phil. He's already got the pro spot.
The conversation might
What am I
flow a
going to do?
little easier.
I'm picking
Oh
Larry
yeah,
David
Phil
over.
Mickelson. He's a guy you can really have a
I'm
conversation.
picking Larry David over Ellen every day of the week.
I think you're. I
And
think
then
what
the
you're
last
trying.
slot, Aaron Rodgers. There's no women's football league.
I think what you're trying to say is your interests align more with guys.
No, well, I'm very interested in women. However, not on the golf course. If you say
fair.
my dream
That's
dinner,
fair.
I'm
fair,
trying
that's
to
fair.
help him out here.
That's fair.
my dream dinner
there's
we
no
might go
helping
like
him out.
Scarlett Johansson and Ana de Armas. That's my dream
Yeah,
dinner.
your dream.
I have no desire to play golf with women.
Your dream bath. Your dream bath.
Dinner.
Yeah, my dream getaway. I'm not a woman. I can't. Again, I can't even speak.
My dream bath.
Okay, we'll move on.
Dream bath is like
And
Megan
we're
Fox.
No. We'll get
down.
and we'll get out of here.
Moving to fourth
Look
down.
at Ziggy's
Here we
face.
go.
Ziggy's
Dream bath is
disgusted
Megan
by
Fox.
this.
Katniss Everdeen from The Hunger Games.
Yeah, she's up
I
there.
want her. I want.
Really?
What's her name?
She's up there. I would drink her bath water.
What's her name?
We got to get out of this.
Yeah, all right, let's move on.
No, what's her
here.
name?
The list is
I
long.
can't- I'm
The
having a
list
brain
is
fart.
long.
What's her name? Katniss.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yes.
It's Jennifer Lawrence.
I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence showing up dressed as Katniss. That's
That's like a fetish of yours?
well, not a fetish. Just could you imagine
Oh,
if
we're
I'm
moving
having dinner
on.
with Katniss
Not on the
Everdeen?
golf course, but in the bath.
All right.
Maybe in the sauna.
I'm trying to figure out how to move from
The weight room.
I'm trying to figure out
Who's
how
your
to
dream
move.
lifting partner?
The Rock.
The Rock is a good one.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Not a woman.
All right.
Rock.
Let's move on.
maybe Stormy Daniels.
All right, we'll now go. That was third down. I don't know how we go to fourth down. The fourth down question was, did the 49ers make the right move?
We'll just say
Are
we're punting.
we going to go for it? We're going
punting.
for it? We're going for it. No, we're going to punt.
Do we punt?
We'll handle it real
Also,
quick.
my words were twisted. I am not sexist.
No, we know what you were
just
trying
need
to say.
That
I need
remains to be
on-
seen.
We know what you were trying to say.
I was trying to get canceled by my own co-host.
We know what you were trying to say.
Well, we were trying to help you. You were the one digging further and further down the hole.
No, I just wanted the truth.
Yeah, I know what you were trying to say.
Yeah,
You're still not helping. You're saying I want the truth. The statement to make is
out of my dream, 3 people play golf with a woman is nowhere near the top.
yes.
That's the
yes,
truth.
That's fine. That's fine.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If I want to go out to lunch, all the people at the top are women.
Okay. All right. We're good. Let's move on. Let's move on.
If I want to go on a walk, probably all women, and I'm a big walker.
You're
I'm not gonna
Andrew,
walk
it's time to stop, buddy.
It's not. It's time. All right. Holes
down?
dug. Fourth down. This will be 2 minutes. Did the 49ers make the right move?
Actually, my dream.
Andrew,
What is wrong with
My
you?
dream basketball one-on-one is the one girl who just played for Louisville, Haley Van Lith.
Oh, yeah.
not Caitlin Clark.
She's very
Enrique,
good.
what about Enrique?
Andrew,
I think Enrique.
Listen,
will.
I'm a man who supports women's athletics.
No, I go with one of those Miami
fourth down
Miami
first.
players.
The Cavenders.
The Cavenders.
Oh,
Yeah, I choose the Cavenders.
The walls are up now for Andrew.
Absolutely.
He's-
Dawn Staley. I would love to have Dawn Staley, teach me some stuff on coaching.
All right.
South Carolina's women's coach.
Fantastic.
Pat Summit. Who's in order? Muffin McGraw.
Well, Pat Summit died.
Who's the LSU girl? Angel Reese. Angel Reese is on LSU All-American. I'm sure you didn't
Muffin
know that.
McGraw's actually a friend of Ziggy and I.
I know that. That's why I said it.
Ziggy, I ran into her at the tailgate and she remembered.
Gino Auriemma. Paige.
Of course, she remembered us. We gave her one of the best interviews of her
We
entire
interviewed
life.
Muffin McGraw at Notre Dame, and I ran into her at the
Listen,
tailgate.
if we're talking about sexism, all the guests who have been on the Paul Fanning show, no women. That's all I'll say.
That's just
We've
false.
only had one guess.
Only since you showed up.
Oh, Ziggy.
We had Muffin McGraw was a guest. Muffin McGraw was a guest.
All right, get Muffin back
All right,
on.
let's
Muffin or Muppet?
Now, let's punt.
Muffet.
Let's punt.
Muffet.
It's 4th and 18.
Muffet?
It's
Muffet McGraw.
Okay, not Muffin or Muppet.
No, Muffet.
Very
That's a
confusing
little-
name.
favorite.
So we go
diner.
from this to the Niners. It's 4th and 20. We just punt.
Yeah. All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what we'll do here. Did the 49ers make a right call in naming?
Oh, wait, the fruit draft.
Yeah, that's right after.
Okay.
Did the 49ers make the right call in naming Brock Purdy the starting quarterback heading into next season over Trey Lance? Just yes or no?
Yes. NFC chip. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ziggy?
Yes.
Yes. And I would also
Actually,
say
though,
yes.
I don't know. You got to watch out for Sam Darnold.
That is a weird.
He could be sneaking
That's
out.
kind of a strange acquisition.
It always comes back to a Jet.
You think
They
they'll
say-
trade
hey.
Trey Lance?
No, but look, I mean,
That's just a weird. acquisition to me.
Shanahan said Darnold's got a chance to earn the starting job.
Going into next season, who are your 3 favorites to win the NFC? It's Philadelphia, I'm assuming, for everyone.
Philly, San Fran, Detroit.
Where's the Super Bowl?
Detroit's 3. Where's the Super Bowl next year? Is it Vegas?
Yes.
I think it's Vegas.
It's Vegas.
Well, if it's Vegas, I have no winners of the NFC. I'm just focused as a Jets fan of getting to Vegas.
Sure, but in the
I
NFC, in the
I don't
NFC,
think.
Eagles?
Philly, San Fran, Detroit.
Texans, Colts.
No. In the NFC. How much wine have you had? He didn't have that much.
Wait, the trivia.
49ers.
Yes,
49ers.
There's the trivia. The trivia.
No, stop with this.
All right.
Now I'm an alcoholic. I mean, first I was sexist, now I'm an alcoholic. What's next?
No one said that. Ziggy,
49ers.
Who are your 3?
49ers.
Yeah. Who are your
Eagles,
3?
Niners, Lions.
I mean, 49ers, Eagles, Lions are the only logical choice. If you really want, you can try and argue Cowboys.
Lions are good.
I'm so sick of this Detroit
They
nonsense.
just got 2 good corners. The defense has improved.
Oh, 49ers and Big Blue.
Big Blue.
It's not terrible. That's not a terrible.
Dallas.
Can Dallas be in there? or
No,
No.
they stink. They're like the Jets. They're cursed.
The thing with the Lions,
do
I
think
think the
they're
Lions are the best team in the division by far.
All I'm saying is, though, don't
Yeah.
sleep on
That's
the
why.
Seahawks.
That's the only why.
Seahawks?
Don't sleep on them.
I just have a hard time.
Don't sleep on the
seeing
Rams.
Seattle. The Rams,
Sleep on the
Cardinals.
Rams. Rams are.
I think the
hunting
Saints are the
next
best
year.
in the NFC South, but can they go to the Super Bowl? I don't really think so.
I think the Lions win the Super Bowl.
All right, we need to move on because after hearing that take,
Yeah, stop with
Yeah,
this
that's
Lions.
agreed. That's
Well,
agreed.
they-
today-
they can be the 3 seed. They can be 3 seed in the playoffs.
Listen, the Jets are going to be the 1 seed. They're going to be minus 110 by the second round, and that's going to be it.
Well, just for the AFC, Lions are in it.
They still play for 1 Super Bowl.
A lot of people today on the new
It's
show
all
I'm
hedge.
producing, we said,
It's all
who
hedge.
do you think will be the Final 4 next year? And a lot of people in the comments are saying Lions. A lot of
I
people
love the
like
Lions.
Detroit.
Defense is improved.
How many
Two-
Jets?
2 good corners.
And no Jets.
That's good. We don't want to be public.
This
How
was
many-
for, that was for a Final 4.
How many
And then they
Steelers?
lost their driving force on the Detroit Lions.
Someone said the
Getting rid
Steelers.
of Jamal Williams.
We didn't acknowledge that comment.
Let's go to the fruit draft.
Let's go through.
That was actually the worst contract.
Which one?
Jamal Williams, but we could pass.
4 years, $12 million, or 3 years, $12 million is the worst contract.
Yeah.
I'd have to put Dallas at 3 over Detroit. I'm sorry.
Jamar Chase is not a top 10 receiver in the NFL.
All right, we got
Jay!
to topic here.
Okay, all right. Let's finish up with the fruit draft. So what we're gonna do is we've seen all these drafts doing really well on social media, and the
What do you mean?
4
we
of
came
us.
up with this ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
what
this is a little different. No, but I've seen that people like watching drafting. At least I do. I enjoy drafting. I enjoy watching drafting. I like mock
It's
drafts.
not a would you rather?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not. The hell
You
are you
drafting
talking
fruits.
I was thinking, would you
I don't know
rather
what's
play
unclear
golf
about
with a
this.
woman or take a
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Paul's gonna have to edit some of this.
I-
Paul hasn't had to edit probably.
I haven't
like
edited
3
for a
weeks.
while. All right, so
Oh, you're going to have to edit.
Or do we just leave it all out there raw?
build a big 3. That's
Should we
the,
start like a subscriber page, $5 a month to get the unedited version? There might have to be a lot of bleeps.
We could.
Oh, that could be good.
build a big 3. That's what we're gonna do. So
Do we,
basically,
do we have to consider fruits synergy with each other?
yes, I think we should. Right?
Oh, like Ratatouille.
Absolutely.
You
If you're
remember
building a
Ratatouille?
big 3.
Let's
Yeah,
let him speak.
yeah. What
Let him
three-
speak.
Wait,
Ziggy, explain this to me because I'm not following.
Have you
What
never seen
3 work?
Ratatouille?
Well, they work well together. The fruits.
Andrew,
What-
have you never seen Ratatouille?
No, I'm a big Pixar guy. I've seen
I've-
Ratatouille.
I've
Remember
never
when he
seen.
puts the two fruits in his mouth, or he's showing his brother, like what fruits go together?
So you're saying what these 3 have to?
Is
I have to
Ratatouille-
if they're on a
that's-
plate.
That's Pixar?
Yes.
Ratatouille's
Yeah.
Pixar?
No, well, it's not just on a play. It's what you can do with it.
Yeah. Do they go like how
Well,
they
then
work
that doesn't
together?
mean them going together.
Like a lemon and lime would probably play well together.
Like a banana.
those fruits?
You can do a lot with a banana.
I don't know. I don't know the fruit
Yeah,
class.
so
Is a
those are
lemon
fruits.
a fruit?
Yeah, this is unbelievable. For
So if I
context,
draft a vegetable, please let me know.
for context, before we started, we were like, all right, the draft will be fruits, and Andrew's like, oh, I'm much more familiar with vegetables, and we looked at him like he had 4 heads. Like, what do you mean you're familiar with vegetables?
I like vegetables.
And he's like, I don't even know fruits. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know fruits? Everyone knows.
I guess fruits are things with seeds. Okay.
I mean, I have my clear-cut top pick for a fruit, but
Okay,
you can go
okay.
first.
No, let's no, you can start. We'll go Jack, Ziggy, Andrew, Paul, and then we'll snake it. We're again big 3.
Well, I know my first
How
pick.
they work
It's
together.
an
And
easy
Zach,
first pick.
Zach, are you good to judge this?
Yeah, I'll judge this.
All right, let me write down here. somehow.
No, I think we need more.
Oh,
of
wait.
a,
So I give 3, or I just give 1 to
You're a
start?
big
You're
3.
giving
You
one.
give one. You give
It's a
one.
draft.
It's a draft.
Can we
Okay.
post this somewhere? Because Zach's opinion could be a minority opinion.
Well, no,
No,
it
this
will
is
be
in
posted.
the comments.
It'll be
Folks are
posted.
going to be able to
It'll be
say.
posted, and we'll have
who's
Zach's
Okay.
decision. So hopefully,
This will
I
get a
can
lot
cut
of
this down.
action too. People will respond to this. They're
Yeah.
fruit.
So-
Look, if Zach gives a bad take, we can have people complaining about the ref in the comments.
Yeah. So first pick in the fruit draft, Jack. Who do you go with?
it's easy for me.
It has
Clear
to be.
cut strawberry.
Oh my God.
You can dip a strawberry in
I
whipped
can't-
cream.
There's
I
no way you
can't
take
believe
strawberry at once.
That's the worst pick ever.
Whipped cream, chocolate. What's the romantic fruit? You watch The Bachelor. They're feeding each other strawberries. Not apples, not oranges. Strawberries.
I can't believe that pick.
Chocolate strawberries.
Ziggy just
Chocolate
got Michael
strawberries.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Whipped cream, strawberries.
You just picked Sam Bowie.
Strawberries. What's he gonna say? It's not an apple.
It's absolutely apple.
No.
Yeah.
When you're thinking of fruits and you're going for that first pick, you need to think about flexibility. And the apple, I mean, there's so many different varieties because there's so many things. You can eat it raw. You
Son
put it
of
in
a
the
bitch,
crisp.
Jack.
You're on a
You can make it
romantic
into
date.
juice. It goes
You're
good
on,
in a smoothie.
you're on a romantic date. You don't see couples feeding each other chocolate covered
No, but
apples.
no, here's the thing. Jack, that's just
Yeah,
one
you do.
use.
No, you don't. It's
I see
strawberries.
caramel
I
apples.
just watched The Bachelor.
Yeah.
It's strawberries.
We're talking caramel apple. We're talking apple juice. We're talking apple tart. We're talking raw apple. We're talking
Appletini.
Fuji apple. Yeah, like there's so many
That's a
uses of an
disgusting
apple.
pick.
Apple
Strawberries
is
and
free
whipped cream
money.
taste
Why?
better than
Are we
apples.
all on the screen right now? Who?
It's you, Jack, and Ziggy.
Oh, I can't believe that pick. All right, Andrew. So yeah, Jack gets Jordan, or Ziggy gets Jordan.
No, I got Jordan.
You took
Does no? You gotta
You
watch
got
it.
Bowie.
Does oranges include clementines?
No.
Let's just.
Yeah. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
I think they're very.
You can have it.
I want oranges. Oranges, great. You know, one of the few fruits that if it's there, I'll eat. After a little rec baseball game when I was in 4th or 5th grade, that mom that brought that orange sack.
Orange
of
slices
The
are
orange
different.
mom. The orange mom. Yep. The orange
or
mom.
now as I'm a little older, it's a Saturday morning. Maybe there's some games on. I get a little mimosa going.
Yeah, you could do a
And
lot
then
with
I go
that.
to I get a little screwdriver.
Yep.
And orange was a steal at 3.
Yeah, I maybe depends. All right, I'm gonna go with my
Also a
back-to-back.
great color.
too.
Orange is a good pick.
Frankly, has a color. Well,
I was
fruit's
debating.
probably
I was
named
debating strawberry and orange. That's what I was down to.
Well, so you're just a lunatic.
Call me lunatic.
All of us
Call me
here,
lunatic.
all of us here knew the number 1 pick.
Sonny D.
Call me lunatic.
All right, I'm gonna go with back-to-back, no particular order here. I'm gonna go with blueberries and
You give
bananas.
yourself back to back.
So I got a steal again at 5.
Bananas and blueberries, and I think that the two of them are very, 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 very good together. The banana,
We know why you're saying banana.
the banana long, lengthy. Blueberry could play a little point.
So you can say long and lengthy bananas, but I get in trouble for saying, whatever I said before.
Or you would never play golf with a woman.
I didn't say that. I actually
In your
didn't say
dream
that.
foursome. In your dream
Yes.
foursome. All right. Let's go back to you.
No, I want to. Blueberries is another terrible pick. I'd like to hear about that.
I think what do you mean? The blueberry's delicious. You could do a lot with blueberries.
Strawberries delicious too. You're criticizing me.
Blueberries. Blueberry pie. You have blueberry.
Blueberry pie?
You ever had blueberry pie? It's
No.
delicious.
You've never had blueberry pie.
I don't know what you guys are doing out in Indiana.
Blueberry pie is a
out here in New
staple of
Jersey.
fruit.
We're not eating blueberry pie. Have you eaten blueberry pie?
I have. It sucks.
Of course, yeah.
It sucks. You know what the best flavor Jolly Rancher is? Strawberry. By the way.
It's great.
The best flavor is blue raspberry.
All right, go ahead.
But that's not-
Are you going grapes?
No, I'm going with the steal the draft. Who I was thinking about taking 3rd. The lemon.
Okay.
The lemon.
Lemon is a horrible.
The
We
lemon.
got orange lemon over here. This guy's going for the citrus,
citrus.
overload.
The lemon. Lemon lime. Lemonade.
Lemonade. Yeah.
Well,
If you ever had a broccoli, which is a fruit, I mean a vegetable. Oh my god! You put some lemon on there. You get some fish. You sprinkle some lemon. The lemon is the best thing.
You get Elkin
Chicken
wings
and
from
lemon.
Nellie's. Elkin wings from Nellie's.
Lemon.
Was my pick horrible?
Horrible.
Your pick was horrible.
Was it the worst pick ever for the first
Lemon.
pick?
What? Dude,
It's-
listen. I'm not eating
I'm a
lemon.
big strawberry fan.
Lemon is
It's not a bad
fantastic.
I probably
Lemon
could've got it, though, coming
flavor.
around.
All right, Ziggy, you're up now.
Lemon juice.
I was hoping lemon was going to fall to me. It didn't. This
He
is
just was making fun of
unfortunate.
me for lemon.
Lemon
I got to
just
go
grew
with the
on me as
next.
you were talking.
The problem with lemon is it's pairing with the orange. But you're looking for apple. You could use some citrus flavor. I got to go with the next best thing. Give me its little kid cousin lime. Lime week,
Interesting.
honored holiday, one of the best.
So we're
weeks in
getting
the
head
entire
nods
year.
for lime, but lemon was crazy.
I'm okay with lemon.
You can put a lime into a Corona.
I think limes are
Yeah,
ridiculous.
lime in a
pick.
Corona, lime
Lime in a
juice on
Corona.
some tacos.
All
We're
right,
talking
Jack.
limeade.
Who are you pairing with strawberry?
You're gonna think I'm nuts for this, but this was the fruit I ate pretty much every day of my life growing up. I had it alongside my breakfast. I'd have eggs with this, pancakes with this. I'd cut up a nice, it was great.
I don't even know where this is
I
going.
have no idea where this is going.
I'm gonna go with a pear.
That's a sleeper.
it's
That's a
throwing.
sleeper pick.
Eggs in pairs?
I'd have eggs in pear. I'd have pancakes in pear.
Have you ever
A
heard
good
of this?
Bosque pear.
You can make some nice
Incredible.
pear juice is good. And
Right, you're-
Pear juice.
if you cut it up just right,
The
get
more you talk, the more the stranger this gets.
Jack, I love the pear pick.
you love it. Thank you,
All right,
Ziggy.
you're- all right.
Pears are
we
good.
need the third fruit.
who's your last
That's
pick?
great.
Pears the big
If
man.
my
So-
third pick somehow gets here, I might have got my top three.
No, I know what I want. All right, go ahead.
Pears the big man. Strawberry's bringing the ball.
Well, you know he's gonna take like kiwi here or something.
Oh, I get back to back.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, Kiwi.
That's
You
fine.
just go for it.
Well, kiwi's very good, but I'm probably not gonna. I'm gonna take a cherry.
Okay.
Cherry.
Maybe the most overrated fruit.
No,
Yeah,
cherries
I'm
are
not sure I
great.
like
You got
this.
the what are they called? The manjar.
I don't know. I don't.
Maraschino.
Maraschino. Okay.
Oh, that's like what you put in whiskey.
You put those on your ice cream. You could put cherries in
Temple.
Shirley Temple, the best drink ever.
Yeah, but I feel like Shirley Temple is the only reason why cherries are what they are.
Oh no!
No,
if you've
no.
ever had a good Rainier
That's
cherry
the
in
only
the summer,
reason a Shirley Temple is what it is because it comes with the cherry.
Every time I go to Chick-fil-A and they mistakenly put a cherry in my milkshake, I get pissed off.
Cherry
They're trying to put
pie.
some fruit in my milkshake.
Cherry pie is good. You don't pop the apple.
You like
pop
cherry
the
pie? You like you like
That's worse. That's the worst.
You like
the worst thing that's been
you
said.
like cherry pie, but you mock blueberry
My
pie.
guard tandem is cherry with the strawberry. Pears the big man down
You're getting
low.
routed
It's
every
Wong, Miller, and O'Meara.
You're getting routed every game.
They're going to the Final Four.
All right, Ziggy, who you
If
got?
somehow
Your last
Ziggy
pick?
doesn't take this, I have the greatest draft ever.
No, I
it's time to flex a little bit. I got to go for
Thank
something
God.
a little bit specialized to fit into my trio. I'm going pineapple.
Ooh, I like
That's a nice,
Look,
like,
we're talking
tropical
apple,
fruit.
lime, pineapple.
gonna be
Think
so
of all
pissed
you can accomplish with that combination. It's free money.
come on.
I mean, you went with listen. I was again.
You got to consider synergy.
Oh, I'm considering synergy.
I don't know what that means.
There was three.
they combine well.
There was three picks I wanted at number 3.
Thanks,
I'm
producer.
gonna be really upset.
I wanted
here.
orange.
No.
I wanted lemon.
No.
And I wanted the grape.
Oh, thank God! I can't believe this.
You took grapes.
Think of my rundown right here.
I like the grapes. I
wait,
like the
grapes
grapes.
right
still
here,
there?
baby.
Grape
Grape
is
is still there?
Yeah.
Oh, I took cherry over grape.
Oh, horrible! People are picking
we
grapes.
do
You
have
got
to
cotton
ask-
candy grapes for the little kid.
Oh, no.
You got the
I
beautiful. We're talking about women. You have the beautiful women in Italy using their feet to stomp on those grapes to make some great wine.
Great medicine.
Grape-
Heals
grape-
you.
Which kind of grapes? Green or red?
That's fine.
Doesn't matter. I have all the
Either way.
grapes.
Well, I know
Yeah.
you have all the
I
grapes.
have
What
a
do you
pl-
prefer?
What?
What do you prefer?
Probably red.
Red.
However good you think grape wine is, apple cider's got it.
I think I'm pretty confident I just won the draft.
Hot or cold apple cider?
I can't believe that this wasn't picked. I
Either.
almost took this. I almost took this with the 4th pick. Watermelon. How can watermelon fall
Oh, it's
to the
overrated.
last pick in the
Watermelon's
draft?
over.
It's like 99%
Watermelon?
water.
It's the fruit of the summer.
Just drink of water.
I'm allergic to watermelon.
Watermelon is unbelievable.
Probably you only eat it in the summer.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Sucks.
Oh,
like
This
9
is
months out of the
basically
year.
a glass of
gosh.
watermelon.
I've never seen a kid, going to a basketball practice eating a nice big watermelon.
People love watermelon.
Watermelon sucks 10 months out of the
It's,
year.
it's July.
It's
In
good from
July, it's
June
great.
to
Yes.
August.
And it makes up for it. It is
No, not 10 months.
I can't believe watermelon.
Do you
fell.
eat watermelon 10 months out of the year or just in the summer?
What do you eat? Like, cherries have a season. Everything has a season.
No, these other fruits.
peaches have seasons.
My fruits have no season.
I drink Shirley Temples year round with a cherry.
My fruits have no season.
I
Look
eat
at my
ice
fruits.
cream.
Tell me there's a season. Orange juice all 12 months.
Okay, hold on.
Lemon on anything all 12
Obviously,
months.
oranges have a
We
season.
can argue amongst
a
ourselves
cherry
all
on
we
it 12
want,
months out of
but
the year.
You
our
pick
opinions
strawberry
don't matter.
first, then you pick pear and pancakes. You're out.
That's the best draft out of all of us.
So wait. What didn't
There's-
make it?
I have 2 guards and a big.
So we missed out on peaches. Peaches would have been a good one.
Peach is garbage.
Cantaloupe.
We missed out on every
Peach is
berry
kinda
except
garbage.
strawberry.
Yeah, blackberries, raspberries.
Oh, we did a
honeydew,
blueberry.
What are we, bears?
Mangoes.
I mean, what are these? They're horrible things.
I think blackberries are great. Okay, Zach. So here's what you have.
I may have got the only 3 fruits I like.
I think I low-key had the best draft.
You have the worst.
Here's
What's,
what we
what's,
have.
hold on. We did,
Yeah, let's finish this. Here's where we come down, Zach. We have Jack with the strawberry, pear, and cherry.
You don't hate that.
I don't hate that.
You don't
That's
hate
the
that.
problem. I don't hate that.
You don't hate
I
that
really
at
like
all.
strawberries.
Yeah, but you got to factor in how horrible that apple
I
is.
hate peaches.
No, Paul,
No, I
Pears,
know.
though.
don't.
Pears are
I
good.
hate pears.
Ziggy. Well,
Wait, does pear juice exist?
wait. I don't know if this is based on. Is this based on what Zach likes or what he thinks?
No, this is based on the best trio.
Yeah, the best
Zach
trio.
thinks the
Best
best trio.
Okay.
You're big three. You're walking into a room with 3 fruits. So what's
Well, can
what's
we
most
each
impressive?
after we give you tell everyone, and then we just get one last pitch?
You want a pitch?
I just
Oh,
want to
yeah,
put a
pitch.
fantasy.
No,
inside.
we don't need
We
a
don't need a
pitch.
pitch. We don't need a pitch.
We've been
You can
pitching
give a
all
pitch,
day.
and then we're done.
Okay, I'll give a
Honestly,
pitch.
I'm down for the pitch.
I'll give you a pitch.
I'm down for a pitch from everybody.
I'll give Zach a pitch.
I think everybody should give a pitch.
Should we give a pitch?
All right.
This would be perfect for
15-second pitch.
That's another 30 minutes.
Mine will be a 15-second. No, you. So I think Jack should say his 3, and then you. Can
Okay, go ahead, Jack. Your pitch.
Okay, so strawberries, good with whipped cream, chocolate covered, romantic date type fruit. Best Jolly Rancher flavor. Good point guard, bringing the ball up. Alongside,
What does that mean?
alongside the cherry, Shirley Temple, cherry pie, the 2 guard on the wing. Then you have the pear. Pear juice is good. It's healthy.
He's the 8th man on the bench.
And the pears are starting.
This is
pears,
over 15
Pears a big
seconds.
dude.
All right, you're
Pears a
done.
big
You're
dude.
done.
Tastes good. Starting center.
Ziggy.
We've got the apple. We got the pineapple. Right there, you got basically every season covered. Then you throw in the lime for a little bit of zest, a little bit of flavor. Mix those 3 together. You got an elite juice. Have them separately. You got a fruit for all seasons. I don't know what more you
What are we
want.
talking about with fruits for all seasons here?
The only pear juice that comes up is baby formula.
And
Pear might have been worse than strawberry.
Pear's a good fruit.
How do you eat pears and
Pears in a
eggs?
elite
As a
Did.
child.
And it's good.
Wait, you guys,
I have some
I got like a
Miami
bag
plus
of pears.
6,000.
Just like,
Let me set the scene for you.
I'm a mind.
You walk. It's June 23rd. You have that beautiful pool out in the backyard. You wake up. You see the
And you
rays.
eat a watermelon.
You see the rays. And no. And you see that beautiful small glass with a nice mimosa in it with orange juice. You say, "Oh, thank you." Go for a couple laps. You get out. I bring you a nice boiling chicken and rice. You sprinkle some lime on it. And then to finish it off, the honeys are coming over.
So you
And
sprinkle some
break
what
out
on
the
it?
Rosé.
you sprinkle some
And
what
you
on it?
pour that wine, and I'm the only fruit that has that ability. They don't want bananas or blueberries or
One more thing.
pineapples.
I'm saying one more thing.
No one wants anything a year.
Zach, just keep in mind, he gave you a sales pitch for why.
It's a summer night. It's a summer night.
Oh, lemons. Lemons.
It's a
Too
summer
late,
night.
too late.
It's a summer night. Zach's out with a gorgeous girl, and there's chocolate.
And you show them a
There's
glass of wine
There's chocolate
or a
all over
pear
that.
baby
There's
formula.
chocolate on that strawberry, and Zach's dipping it right in her mouth. She's taking a nice bite. Chocolate's oozing down the strawberry.
Or your cheers in that nice champagne.
I would
and
say
you
Andrew's got a nice dinner going.
Thank
He's
you.
got a nice dinner.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
What are you talking about?
I
What do
said a
you?
little wine, a little chicken,
And chocolate covered
a little lemon
strawberries.
on top. of
Dude,
it.
there's
That's
nothing
a- that's
better
a-
than that
that's-
lemon, that great little squeeze, and
Then
it
again,
comes.
he said lime, but-
Yeah, yours is
I
the
won.
worst. You had the worst draft.
There's the
No.
Me?
No, him.
Oh, this is terrible.
No, I'm.
Bananas was a terrible
Wait,
pick.
let Paul go. Paul's got to give his.
Romantic date, strawberries. Put it in your date's mouth. She enjoys it. Tastes good.
You're talking about people who play well together here, Zach. The banana and blueberry in the smoothie is just sensational. If it's a nice summer day, like
Strawberry banana smoothie.
you
Strawberry.
don't have banana.
Strawberry?
You don't have banana.
Strawberry.
You don't have
You
them.
need strawberry. You need my pick.
Blueberry banana smoothie, delicious.
That's horrible.
And if you said, like Andrew said, on a hot summer day, we own the season. We own the summer. I don't know what they're talking about with all season fruit. Like, yeah, apple, banana, that's everything you eat
Yeah,
it
it's
all
12
the
months
time.
out of yes. That's 12 months out of the year.
What I do with watermelon is I take the summer. It's in my hands. Now the rest of the year, you have the banana and blueberry, which I think are objectively two of the better fruits out there.
Blueberry's an insane pick.
Blueberries are delicious. fruit.
Blueberry's gross.
You could have banana sundaes. You could have blueberry pie, like I was saying before. They just play well together. And if you want to go with your basketball analogy,
Listen, I got
blueberry
3
at point,
5-tool players. You got 1.
No, blueberry at point, banana at the 4, and you put the big man down low, watermelon at 5, and you got a great team right there.
On the pears destroying the watermelon on the post. Backing down.
None of us have apple. Apple's Jordan.
Yeah.
But I think Ziggy imploded with lime and pineapple. I don't know what he's
Lime was horrific. Besides the lime,
Alright,
Corona's
let's
useless.
let
Jack,
him.
rank best to worst.
Best to worst.
Or no,
Worst,
should we go-
worst
should we
to
go
best.
worst to best.
Worst to best.
Worst to best.
Get him out.
Worst to best. Paul. Sorry to say.
Yeah, he's the worst.
You're the worst.
He's the worst.
You're the
Oh,
worst.
I could not disagree.
Egregious.
Sorry. Mostly because I don't like blueberries. But
That was a
Yeah, no
terrible.
one does.
yeah. Blueberries was
Blueberries are
was
great.
rough.
If you're the kid in middle school eating a bag of blueberries, you don't want to be that kid.
You're shoved into a locker.
Next. For worst.
Second worst is Ziggy.
No. Ziggy's not second worst. I gotta give Jack. I really do. I gotta give you second worst.
I've already convinced Jack that I'm the best. He knows. He heard my pitch, and he knows.
I think you're the second best. I'm the best.
Andrew, you and me, we're
I think the pair.
Listen, you have the apple.
I think pear did
the
you
pear
in.
really did you in.
Yeah.
If you had gone grape cherry, that's a big
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, grape
Pear was the worst pick ever.
You ever had a pear?
Other than
pear-
strawberry over apple.
Yeah, I had a bite of a pear as like an 8-year-old, and I was like, Mom, never bring these back into our house.
Pears are fantastic.
I'd rather have an
The
apple.
pears
over
really
pear.
are elite.
There's a reason
You
why.
like a pear, Ziggy, right? You like that pick.
There's a reason why
I
I
love
like harder
pears,
to
but
use
I hate the
pear
pick.
on an apple.
And also, your pitch for pear was pear juice, which no one drinks.
Your babies. They can become healthy.
Little.
No, you got to
All right.
sell the like summertime.
And the winner
lemon pear.
of this.
The winner. This is the winner.
Winner. Little drum roll, please. I gotta give it to
Okay.
Ziggy with the win. I'm sorry.
I know.
Lime and pineapple.
This is going to be disputed online.
You know, I think he. I think
I'm a big pineapple fan, big apple fan. Look, the line was a little outrageous.
I think he gives Ziggy the win
Blueberries are
because
super
I
fruit.
got Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman running the triangle.
I think he gives Ziggy the win because of the apple. I think I screwed up. Let Ziggy take the apple.
If I say picture fruit and you picture 5 fruits, bananas and blueberries are in your mind.
No way. Oranges and grapes are definitely in your mind.
Apples and
strawberries and
pineapple.
cherries,
Real quick,
strawberries and
when you have
cherries.
tropical punch too. What's in tropical punch? Apple, pineapple. Again, the line. Was,
Pineapple is the worst pick of the whole thing.
I love pineapple. I'm a big pineapple fan.
What was the worst pick in the draft?
Pineapple's known for being hated.
What was the worst pick in the draft, in your opinion?
It feels good in my stomach, so that's what fucking I eat. Worst pick in the draft.
Oh, it was pear or strawberry at 1. Strawberry's not a bad pick, but at 1, it's insane.
Strawberry and cherry. You think of fruit? Those are two top of the list.
No, strawberry. no.
Apple had to be 1.
Pear was horrific.
Yeah.
Bananas was horrific. And
think-
lime and pineapple were
Bananas.
I think where he got pear. Where'd you get pear? Was that your last pick?
At 8th, he got it over cherry, grape.
It's my second round pick.
It was your second.
But
round
pears
pick?
are fantastic.
Wait, that was your second round pick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
grape
you
is like
have-
Jokic in the second round. And
grape was
and I
a
got no love for it.
Grape,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
grape was
we're
great.
saying who's the worst.
You're talking about feeding women. Go look at Hercules. Dripping him into his mouth.
You know what my team is? My team is Florida Atlantic. Nobody gives it credit, and they're great.
You know, watermelon was a terrible pick. Even where
Watermelon?
you got it at, yeah.
The last
Watermelon
pick?
was pretty egregious.
Well, what would you
But
take
you
over
got blueberries
watermelon?
and watermelon. That sucks.
What would you take over watermelon?
What like cantaloupe?
Yeah, he can't be the judge. He clearly, no. No, you see what I'm dealing with.
What do you mean? Cantaloupe was great.
Caleb's good, but not over watermelon.
Over watermelon? Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised if they're like, yeah, cantaloupe is no longer being picked because it hasn't been eaten in 17 years.
Bro, cantaloupe's great.
What about antelope?
Yeah, no, watermelon not be. All right,
You know,
all right, let's wrap the show.
You know
here.
what would have been outrageous? If somebody picked honeydew. That's outrageous.
You know, I was thinking about it.
Honeydew is better than cantaloupe.
Honeydew's good, but
no, cantaloupe.
Honeydew's a nice like Italian.
you know
dessert.
what?
I mean, Ziggy's last 2 fruits were atrocious.
No, I
mean,
can't believe Zach's pick.
I love
You really?
pineapple.
Pineapple's elite.
Look, lime was definitely outrageous.
I think watermelon could have gone in the second round.
What did we miss?
I can't have
We missed
seeds.
the berries. We missed raspberries, blackberries,
eats that
mangoes.
crap.
Yeah,
about
that's
dragon
those
fruit?
aren't.
Dragon
Mango
fruit.
peach was the one we missed.
Star
What about
fruit.
Mango could be good. Mango
What's
White
the-
Claw. Mango.
What's the one with like all the little like things in it?
Dragon fruit.
No. That you like squeeze out.
That's.
What?
That's
What?
I literally have no idea what you're talking.
They're like,
Is that
it-
kiwi?
it's- No, but it
Oh,
stains real easily.
You know what's a fruit we totally missed?
cranberries?
Avocado.
Is it cranberries?
Cranberries would be a good one.
Oh, they stain
Cranberry.
easily.
Yeah, maybe cranberries.
Avocado, tomatoes.
Avocado slept on fruit.
Tomatoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate tomatoes, but I like.
Yeah, but I don't
Put it on
really.
a burger, a sandwich.
Yeah, but you call tomato a. I know it's a fruit, but it's not. It's
No, it's not. The Supreme Court said so.
fair. Okay, all right. Let's end the show there. There you go. Ziggy wins the fruit challenge.
No, he doesn't win.
According to Zach, he wins.
Well,
According to
so we're
that,
gonna-
we gotta
the
post it.
comments.
Yeah,
We
we'll
gotta
post
post
it.
it.
Let's write
post
a
it.
challenge flag.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks again for listening. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know who you think won the fruit battle.
Paul, have fun editing this.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna edit this.
Let it all go.
We'll see you next time on the Paul Farrington Show. See you.